Oh, so you really thought Rasheeda and Yandy were locked in as best friends forever? Well, it turns out that friendship might have been more fake than a knockoff handbag. And who blew the lid off it? None other than Erica Banks. And baby, she didn't hold back. When I say she came with receipts, I mean the kind that burn. This isn't your usual social media spat. This is betrayal, fake loyalty, and behind-the-back scheming. Erica Banks recently put Rasheeda on blast for lying about what really went down with Yandy's fight. And this wasn't just a misunderstanding. This was a setup. Somebody was clearly pretending to be loyal while plotting behind closed doors. Rasheeda smiling in Yandy's face while dealing with her haters in private? That's a different level of shady. And Erica didn't just drop a few comments, she unloaded everything. Texts, screenshots, DMs, it's all out there now. Careers might actually be on the line, and let's not pretend Yandy is totally innocent in this mess either. From what's coming out, the story is way more tangled than people thought. So sit tight, because what's coming next could flip everything. You think you know? Let me break it down. Erica Banks went live and she didn't hold back. She started spilling the truth about what really led to the fight that had everyone online talking. You remember, right? That concert brawl that had people guessing who threw the first punch, who was defending who, and whether it was real or staged. At the time, the rumors were flying all over the place. But according to Erica, the truth was never that mysterious. Rasheeda knew what was up the whole time. And worse, she lied about it. Now, here's where it gets real dirty. Erica claims Rasheeda wasn't just protecting Yandy. Nope. She was actively setting her up. Yep, Rasheeda had apparently been cozying up to Yandy's rivals for a while, acting friendly on one side and shady on the other. So when the fight happened, Rasheeda stayed silent, letting Yandy take the fall. Cold, right? These two weren't just casual friends either. They had years of history together. Loyalty through family problems, relationship scandals, business headaches, you name it. They always had each other's backs. Or at least that's what Yandy thought. But behind closed doors, Rasheeda was out here chatting it up with people Yandy didn't trust, all while pretending everything was good between them. Erica saw this mess unfold from the sidelines. So when Rasheeda tried to act like she was shocked about the fight, like, oh my God, I had no idea. Erica wasn't buying it for a second, and neither were fans, especially after Erica showed proof. She dropped screenshots, messages, and leaked conversations that showed Rasheeda knew exactly what was going to happen, and she let it happen anyway. But get this, Yandy apparently knew Rasheeda had been acting weird for a while. She wasn't clueless, but instead of cutting ties, she stayed quiet and played it cool. Why? According to Erica, this whole thing started way before the concert fight. It wasn't about drama, it was about money. Both Yandy and Rasheeda were talking to a major luxury brand about an endorsement deal. We're talking serious money, 6 figures, private meetings, exclusive opportunities. It was big. Rasheeda thought she had it locked down. But Yandy got wind of it through someone on the inside, and instead of stepping back, she made her own move. She slid in behind Rasheeda's back, offered the brand a better deal, used her industry connects, and got the contract herself. Just like that, Rasheeda was out of the picture. When Rasheeda found out, she was heated. But instead of confronting Yandy directly, she chose the petty route. She started hanging out with people Yandy didn't mess with, popping up in selfies, laughing on Instagram lives, and even liking shady tweets aimed at her so-called best friend. Basically, she was sending a loud message. If Yandy could play games, so could she. And Yandy. She saw it all, but stayed silent. She didn't call Rasheeda out or make a scene. She waited. Then came the concert, and the moment everything exploded. The person Yandy got into it with? Yeah, turns out they were tight with Rasheeda. And Rasheeda allegedly knew that fight was coming. She knew things could turn ugly and still said nothing. She watched Yandy walk straight into it and then had the nerve to act surprised afterward. That's when Erica stepped in and said, "Nope, not today." She went live, pulled up the receipts, those texts, the screenshots, all of it, and exposed the whole thing. And what did Rasheeda do? Nothing. No denial, no response, no comment. Just silence. And in situations like this, silence can be loud. Real loud. Social media went wild. Fans were dragging Rasheeda left and right. People were calling her fake, saying she set Yandy up, and demanding that Yandy cut her off for good. And so far, both Yandy and Rasheeda have stayed quiet. No statements, no posts, nothing. And that's only made people believe it even more. But here's the kicker. This might not be the end. Erica hinted that there's more coming. More receipts, more truth, more chaos. And if what she's holding is as messy as this first batch, we could be looking at the end of more than just a friendship. This might shake up their whole world. When Rasheeda found out what had happened, she was beyond angry. But instead of going straight to Yandy and confronting her, she chose to be sneaky. She started hanging out with people Yandy didn't get along with, posting pictures with them, laughing on Instagram Live, and even liking shady tweets that were clearly aimed at Yandy. It was obvious Rasheeda wanted Yandy to know that she could play games too, and Yandy definitely noticed. But instead of reacting, she stayed quiet and just waited. Then came the concert. That's where everything exploded. Yandy got into an argument with someone at the event, and guess what? That person was close to Rasheeda. And yes, Rasheeda knew it was going to happen. She didn't try to stop it. She just watched Yandy walk right into the mess, knowing a fight was about to go down. And after it happened, Rasheeda acted shocked. "Oh my God, girl, are you okay? Please." But Erica Banks wasn't having it. She wasn't going to let Rasheeda get away with pretending. She went live and showed receipts, real screenshots, text messages, all of it. And the worst part? Rasheeda didn't even try to deny it. Erica was done with the fake friends. She said it straight. Yandy was out there trying to defend herself, and Rasheeda was somewhere watching it all unfold like it was entertainment. What shocked people the most was that Yandy already had doubts about Rasheeda, yet still kept her close. People online were quick to call it out. "Not Rasheeda setting Yandy up," they wrote. "Erica was right the whole time." Fans were begging Yandy to cut Rasheeda off for good. And Rasheeda? She didn't say a thing. No reply, no post, nothing. And that silence? That told everyone what they needed to know. Yandy stayed quiet too, but her silence made things worse. People started assuming everything Erica exposed was true. If it wasn't, wouldn't they both be denying it? But instead, they just let the internet talk. And baby, people were talking nonstop. It didn't stop there. Erica hinted she had even more proof to show. And if that's true, this drama isn't just about friendships anymore. It's about careers. Erica seemed to be playing it smart, moving the pieces like a chess game. Rasheeda? She was just a pawn in it all. And get this. Jasmine, the same girl Rasheeda had been hanging around with, ended up sliding into Yandy's DMs. She asked if they could talk. So now it looked like Jasmine might be switching sides too. And if she does, Rasheeda could be in serious trouble. Her image and her career might not survive it. Erica apparently saw all this coming. She knew exactly how it would unfold and stayed one step ahead. And Rasheeda? Well, she's not the type to take hits without hitting back. Word is, she's already talking to the show's producers to arrange a sit-down with Yandy and Erica. And we all know what that means. More drama, more mess, more cameras. This fight isn't over. Yandy may have scored a win with that $2 million brand deal, but Rasheeda's not backing down. After Yandy snatched the deal, Rasheeda went live, wine in hand, calmly calling Yandy out for betrayal and exposing her for stealing deals and playing dirty. Yandy fired back, dragging Rasheeda's marriage and claiming Kirk had disrespected her for years. Then came the receipts, texts showing Yandy undercutting Rasheeda's offer to land the deal. Yandy stood firm. Business is business. But when Erica Banks leaked a message where Rasheeda told Jasmine to let Yandy get hit on camera, it got serious. Fans were stunned. Yandy's legal team allegedly filed a cease and desist. Rasheeda responded, "Try me." Now producers are pushing to get all three women on camera together. Both Rasheeda and Yandy say they're down. Erica? She's just watching the chaos unfold like everyone else, and probably loving every second.